Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key, and welcome to what is now my 49th vlog in the series. Today is Sunday, August 12th, 2018. No school today at the Scratch Academy. I was in the mood for a top 10 list, and I realized I have yet to do my top 10 favorite DJs. So today's vlog is going to be about my top 10 favorite DJs, and I'm not showing clips of them performing. I'm just going to tell you straight up my top 10 favorite DJs, tell you a little bit how and why they made this list, and feel free to do your research and look up these DJs, find out what they're playing, listen to their music live. This is just almost an advice and a way to guide you as far as, in my opinion, as a DJ, what the top 10 DJs in the game, who the top 10 DJs in the game are right now. So let's start off with the fact that I'm only including DJs that are alive. So no AM, and no Avicii. Rest in peace to both you gentlemen. I do have a little bit of an honorable mention I'd like to start out with. Three awesome DJs, my three instructors. My first instructor ever, David Paul, DJ Immortal, and DJ Fiello. So honorable mention, guys. Maybe you'll make the top 10 one of these times around, but couldn't squeeze you in the top 10 this time around. But here is my top 10. Starting at number 10 is a young guy. His name is Miles Medina. He's out of San Francisco. Last year's winner of the 2017 Goldie Award for DJ Battle. You've probably never heard of him. Look him up. He's an amazing turntablist. He's a party rocker. He's smooth. He's creative. He's everything a new DJ should want to be and look up to. Number 9, Vect. Vect's out of Canada. He's actually in the DMC. DMC is the most prestigious DJ competition. It's been around since 1985. So when I refer to DMC, that means that's the Disco Mix Club. And that's a competition held every year. Vect is in the DMC Hall of Fame. He is from a group called the Fresher Thens. It's a duo, and the duo, just to give you a little foreshadowing, my number 8 spot is Brace, and Brace is also a member of the Fresher Thens, and they're both out of Canada. So as far as Vec's resume goes, 5-time Canadian DMC champ, 2015 DMC World Champion, 2015 DMC Online Champion, and again in the Hall of Fame. That's pretty prestigious. And then Brace, my 8th DJ, and I put him just above Vect. I like his style just a little better. I think he's a little more artistic, a little more creative. They're both amazing DJs and are very, very close together as far as talent level. And Brace was a 2016 Canadian champ. I guess he continued in the footsteps of Vect. And he was also the 2016 online champ. And if you do want to look up something, look up Brace's online winning video. It's amazing. That's the 2016 online DMC championship video from Brace. You'll be mind blown. It's 6 minutes, and he's performing on a balcony just above I believe it's the Atlantic Ocean, but check that out. So Brace comes in at 8, an amazingly talented DJ. Number 7 is A-Track. He's a 2-time member in the DMC Hall of Fame. He went in as both a solo artist and as a duo with Craze, who I'll definitely speak of in future on this list. But A-Track was the 1997 DMC World Championship at the age of 15. He was the youngest ever at that time. He's since been passed up by Reina from Japan. She won last year, and she's 12. A 12-year-old Japanese girl won the DMC last year, which, hey, that's awesome. It's awesome. Regardless of that, he is the founder of the Goldie Awards, what I told you about with Miles Medina. Considered probably one of the top turntablists alive right now. He was in the Allies with Craze, like I said, in 2000. An amazingly talented DJ. He's still fairly young because he started killing the game so easy. He's an amazing DJ. Look him up. He's number 7. Number 6 is Z-Chip. Z-Chip's the oldest guy on the list at 46. He is basically considered like the godfather of the mashup era. He followed in AM's footsteps at Rain when AM passed away. Z-Chip took over. He just was a pioneer, considered probably the top DJ in the world in the late 2000s. His style is unbelievable. His creativity is unbelievable. He put out a mixtape called Uneasy Listening in 2001. I made 1,000 pressings of it, and it was considered one of the best albums of the year of 2001, which is amazing. Yeah, critical acclaim from Rolling Stone, every big radio publication, and this was a mixtape this guy dropped. So it just shows you how talented he is. So give a listen to Uneasy Listening. That's from Z-Trip. He's an awesome DJ out of Arizona. Number 5 is 4-Color Zach. 4-Color Zach's part of a duo with Craze now called 2 Cents. and he is his personality is bold. He's a savvy business person. He's an amazing interview that I've heard, multiple interviews of him. He's an amazingly talented and creative DJ. He was the Red Bull Freestyle winner in 2012. Now, the Red Bull Freestyle is not as prestigious as the DMCs. It is a DJ competition. It's actually 15 minutes. So we follow, as far as the Academy goes, more of a format in our in assembling our performances, more along the lines of the Red Bull, which is at 15 minutes, where the DMC is only 6 minutes. My final four. How could I not have Laid Back Luke on there? Of course, I talk about Laid Back Luke all the time in my vlogs. He's not only an inspiration in my vlogging, he's also inspiration as a person. He just seems like if I could hang out with somebody for a day, I'd love to hang out with Laid Back Luke. He's a Philippine-born DJ from the Netherlands. He probably has places all over the place. I know he has a place in Miami. He plays a lot in Vegas, a lot in Miami. But he travels, and he's an international DJ. His whole life is traveling around the world DJing, getting paid a ton of money, and he vlogs and videotapes it all. And he's also a kung fu expert, and he seems like a super, super nice guy. He's got great logos, great marketing, great merch. I've talked about Laid Back Luke a lot, and he's definitely on my top four. Number 3, Kelvin Harris. Kelvin Harris is an awesome DJ. Of all the music I play, as far as especially the EDM realm, I by far play the most Kelvin Harris songs. I mean, I Need Your Love, Spectrum, Feel So Close, We Found Love, Sweet Nothing, Let's Go, Summer, Where Have You Been, Blame. I mean, the list goes on and on. That was just like quickly coming up with like all the Kelvin Harris songs I play. There's at least 20 songs I have Kelvin Harris that I actively use in my sets. To me, I love what he does. I love his style. He seems to keep a consistent beats per minute. You could play all his songs kind of in a row. They're very club friendly. I'm absolutely a huge fan of Kelvin Harris. Have been since the beginning. He's from Scotland. He's basically associated with America now and lives in California. But he is a super talented DJ. Kelvin Harris, you probably heard of him. He's probably the most famous of my list of 10. Number 2 is Tiesto. He's a godfather of EDM. He's definitely my favorite EDM DJ. He is looked at by all the other EDM DJs as the top of the game, and he's been around so long, and yet he still has not peaked yet. I feel like he's still doing stuff that no one's doing, no one's thinking of. Tiesto is an amazing DJ. I want to go see him live. I've never seen any of these DJs on this top 10 list live, and he'd be one that I would definitely want to see. Number 1, probably no surprise, but it's Craze. Of course, it's Craze. Craze was actually born in Nicaragua, but he's mostly closely associated with Miami. It's where he grew up and he lives. He's been doing a lot of gigs out with Four Color Zach, which is my number 5 DJ, which I told you about in Seattle. I hope he comes back on Miami soon. He was doing like a weekly Miami thing. I never got to see him, and now he's been doing a lot of stuff on the West Coast. But Craze, a 2-time Hall of Famer in the DMC Hall of Fame. He's a 3-time DMC World Champion and a 2-time DMC Duos Champion. So he's a 5-time champion. He's an amazing DJ. Look him up. I don't know anybody touching his talent as far as turntablism, crowd rocking. He's all over Instagram. He's great at marketing as well. He is an incredible DJ. Best DJ alive. Best DJ alive right now. Absolutely best DJ alive, and I don't think many people argue with that. A couple things I kind of like to point out, but now that I've reeled the top 10, is 7 out of those top 10 are vinyl DJs. And I'm a vinyl DJ now. I'm going to do everything on vinyl if I can. I do have an exam coming up, and I'm going to do it on vinyl. And nothing against Laid Back Luke, Kelvin Harris, or Tiesto. I'm sure I know they can all play on vinyl. I've seen all of them on vinyl, but they favor the CDJ method of DJing. So shout out to all 10 DJs, especially the 7 that are still on vinyl, rocking that hard. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope you go back and look up some of the DJs, especially guys like Brace and Miles Medina, who you've never heard of. Just jump on YouTube. You're already on YouTube. Look them up. Check some of their videos. I'm sure you'll become a fan. That's my top 10. Again, enjoy your week. Be good to people. Be nice to strangers. Make some friends. Give a smile to somebody who needs one. And as always, peace.